Welcome back to Broken and Smoking, folks. I was gonna get out here and clean, degrease all this engine bay and stuff, but we're in an ice storm here in Tennessee, and I'm not dragging that out in the middle of it. So we got plenty of other stuff to be working on until we get to this point. But as you can see, me and the youngest got out here and we got the transmission out, the engine out, and we got to do some cleaning up, degreasing from the oil leaks, covering up some wires, you know, all the normal stuff. And I figured we'd go ahead and start on the transmission. Welcome to Broken and Smoking. To start things off, I'm not the only one that welds up bell housings. Because when we pulled this one out, it's got a little ear that's been broke off and somebody re-welded it. Look at there. Got the weld here. Welded right back here, down through here. And it's just this little section there. I went back and forth trying to decide whether redo this one, redo a core, you know, because I mean we could cut the bell off of this one since it's already repaired on, and put an ultra bell on it for a future use or something. But just being that one ear, I know what this transmission worked, other than the famous reverse clunk. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use this one. It's out, it's ready, and yeah, we're just gonna use it. And in the meantime, I've been gathering up stuff, and I made these things a long time ago. Got that one with these set, or with that set of, I guess, arms or whatever, but man, I've used this thing for so many things, from third members to transmissions to you name it. You adjust it, bolt it down, and a lot of times I usually clamp this up in a vise. But today I'm not putting it in a vise. I'm wanting to put it on this stand. So I went and found me some tubing, and I'm thinking to weld this onto there somehow and get it to where I can swing it, you know, sideways. Then you can drop it down if needed, and we can always, you know, drill a hole in that to get what we're wanting. And oh, my little GoPro mount that I'm fixing to tack up real quick. I found this laying here, so instead of holding this thing up for everything I do, I can come over here and go bloop. It'll work, right? So let's get all this stuff going. Enjoy. All right, there it is, tacked up. Now we can just go bloop and carry it around wherever now. So now we know we need this. We can just scoop it up and go set it somewhere. We ain't messing with it. But anyways, that's what I had set up. I took one of them hefty, heavy duty jack stands, and we just prop it right there for say. Bam! Now we can go do what we gotta do. Where's my tape measure go? Here. Let's try her out. We're gonna set y'all right there on the table. So let's cut this at about 15 inches. Come on now. Now we'll go over here to the most awesomest saw that I've ever had the privilege of purchasing. What is it? It's Evolution. Man, this thing is awesome. And I bought this table here with it. Comes in handy for some things. Take your piece of tubing. And it even comes with this little thing that you can use for different angles or squares. Helps hold it up there. There we go, 15 inches. Clamp her down, hold your ears. You know what's cool about this? Look at that clean edge. Well, almost clean, but watch this. You wouldn't do that with an abrasive saw. Cool to the touch. Alright, so we got our piece there. Stick in there like so. Alright, I'm thinking I'm going to weld it something like that there. Clear the side of this engine stand. And that will be hanging downwards. And if we wanted to rotate it, we can put it up in our double chins up like this. And I tell you, that'd be darn near perfect for me. Alrighty. Ooh, we got action. Now it either go to work or it ain't. Well, I know I brought another nut. Now I gotta wrestle with that thing into that thing. Huh. Gonna be a doozy. Yeah, that ain't looking too promising. There we go. Now what? Uh-oh. Get back over here. You gonna stay like that? Probably not. It's my big problem. How's that gonna work? It ain't, is it? That didn't work at all. When all else fails, go get the Mahinza tool and the plasma table. I mean, I should have went that route to begin with, but I can't say I didn't try it. Well, we got her setting up here. Let's get ready to tear down. See what we start with. So that's disassembled. Now let's see if we can't figure out how to put it back together. But first I gotta go through the bushings. And from what I can tell, they're pretty good shape. Look at that one there. It's got a little bit in it, but it ain't like what I've seen before. Look down in the pump. I don't even think I'm gonna spend the time to replace the bushings. And let's face it, majority of the time, they don't do it anyways. They'll do the pump and maybe the rear one in the case. Yeah, that's the truth. But let's check and see what we got going on in this. And it's the shitty kind. Don't worry, I'm gonna update this, and I got one setting right over there, and I'll show you what I'm talking about right now. And no, it's not a mowing. These things are getting hard to find, y'all. You gotta keep up with the eBays. So this is a early 400 direct, if I'm saying it right. And the early ones came out with a 16 element sprag, just like that there. See how that is? And this here is smooth versus this one that has these steps and notches with this type of roller clutch system. You want to do this, and another cheap upgrade is to get a 4L80 32 element sprag. 16, 32. So I mean, that's a lot more clamping pressure when it's going one direction and all of a sudden it's got to stop and turn to everything else. So this is what we're doing. Another thing I want to look at, see if this was direct fed or dual fed, I'm sorry. All the springs. And it is not dual fed. So that's gonna be all for now. I'll come back later. We'll get the case cleaned, the parts cleaned, then do our stack up, then we'll have a rebuild party. Thanks for watching.